everybody, and welcome back to another episode of
The Latin Minute.
And like always, we want to give homage to our moms, and we're going to start with Levántate y ponte a limpiar. Ponte a limpiar, people. So today we've got a fun show. We've been chit-chatting already, so we figured, hey, why not just jump in and bring that over to you guys so that you can join the fun. There's so many things that we have been looking up and talking about and that just triggered memories. So one of the things that we were like talking about was like Fausto and I, shocking. This is going to shock you, so everybody just hold on real tight.
Yeah, because it's traumatizing.
We like to dance.
No.
We like to dance a lot.
We like to steal the party.
It is, and then we do it at very awkward times. It doesn't matter. It's just like something that we really enjoy. It just releases like all sorts of endorphins, and we just have a good time.
I was gonna say, don't you feel that it comes naturally?
It does. Like, you know, that's just normal for us. Like dancing is just how you express happiness and how you just put your problems away.
Absolutely.
And you hurt your feet and your tacones. And
I know. And then you're sore, but it doesn't matter because you're full of adrenaline. And
your knees creak and you're fine with it. You're like, yes, keep on going. Keep dancing. We're good. We're good.
I know. And then if you have a crowd around you that is like having fun watching you.
Yes.
That like fills you up. That's like gasolina. Y te sentís como que soy el rey del mundo y everybody's having fun. I'm not making fool of myself. Actually, I'm entertained. I love it.
Well, here's the thing though. Because when we're dancing, we don't care if you you know how to dance. We don't care. We feed off the energy that you give. So if you're out there smiling and having a good time and doing what you want to do, like, that makes us happy. And then we're happy. You're happy. We're all happy. And then we're just bouncing around having a great time. I mean, it's not about being perfect. It's about just enjoying that moment. It's a vibe, right?
Yes, exactly. Like, I think we express everything. We express ourselves by dancing. And if that doesn't work, we eat.
Or we eat, dance, and then eat some more.
And then after that, we clean. We clean the house.
Well, we clean with music. You have to put the music.
Yes. There's no way I cannot start cleaning my house.
What's your top song?
Without music.
What's your top song? Let's go with that. What is your top song when you start? Okay, es sábado y te vas a levantar a limpiar, and you turn on your music, and the first song that gets you going is.
Let me.
Oh, are you gonna play it for me?
No. Oh. I have in my Spotify a cleaning the house kit.
Cállate.
Sí, me muero.
Cállate.
I creer.
Really?
Look. Cleaning kit.
No.
I have a cleaning kit. So with this cleaning kit,
yes.
Let me see what are the top. Mira, en primer lugar empezamos con Bailando de Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah.
Bailando, and then it moves to. And then it moves like Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. And then goes to Shakira.
Yes.
It goes to Marc Anthony. How can we not listen to Marc Anthony?
What about Rakata?
Ay, no, pero ese. No, espérate. Cuando pongo esa canción, when I play Rakata,
you gotta stop.
No, it's when I already open a bottle of something. That when I put something sparkling in my fabuloso.
I like mano pa' arriba.
Mano pa' abajo, la media vuelta, saca tu duro.
Hey. Danza duro. I love that one. And I love always listening to some Pitbull too. I love
Pitbull. How can you go wrong with it? It fills you up. Like, give you like a boost of energy. You make when I listen to Pitbull, I feel like ghetto.
I'm partial. I like the Spanish songs more than I do the English songs.
Yeah,
sometimes.
me too. No, I don't. Yeah,
I like that. The one that he does. The one that he did with Celia Cruz.
Pitbull is Celia Cruz?
Yes. Was it? Oh wait, no, that is Celia Cruz. She
I'm
did
like, what is happening?
La negra
tiene tumbao. Y no camina de lado. I
love that song. I love Celia.
When that song, when she feature that when she did that song and you saw the video and you saw La Negra desnuda caminando, that video was shocking.
Yes.
I think that was like early 2000s probably when she did La Negra Tiene Tumbao.
Yes.
And then nobody was ready to see a video clip of that song with a lady getting naked dressed, getting undressed in a laundromat and walking down the street of New York.
That was good. And what's that other one that Pitbull says? Well, no, wait.
Fireball.
Celia also has Ríe, llora, que cada cual le llega su hora. Oh, I love that song. That one comes in, and the one that Pitbull did that goes, echa pa allá. Echa pa allá.
Todo el mundo echa pa allá.
Yes, I love that one. That one's about like getting rid of bad vibes. So like when you're cleaning and you have that like get rid of. To me, like cleaning is like a spiritual moment.
Like, it's therapeutic.
Yeah.
For me, it's therapeutic.
I did my floors yesterday. Like yesterday, I mopped my floors and I did the whole thing where like I boiled the water. And I threw it in there and let the smell of all the...
Listen to this.
Yes, I love it.
You're going to judge me.
What?
You're going to judge me because that was bad, what I did yesterday.
What'd you do?
It's Saturday, so I don't work Saturday and Sunday, things but I always... Saturdays and Sundays for me is like cleaning the house, spend time with my husband or my family. Just those, I cannot do more than that. That's that. I don't work. So... I start cleaning everything, doing laundry. I did all the beddings, all the sheets and everything.
Oh, okay.
And
so
everything to put in the dryer and everything. I forgot to put soap in the dishwasher, in the washer machine.
No, you washed the clothes with some
and
water?
I put everything there. It's like, why does it smell so bad? I just washed them.
Yeah.
And I dried them. And I put everything there. But maybe I'm getting sick.
Yeah.
As soon as Christopher walked into the house, because he was working yesterday, he goes into the bed. It's been like, dishes smell bad. When are you going to wash this? I'm like, I just did. What? What do you mean? He goes to the washer machine. There's no soap. There's no detergent.
Oh. Judging. So you just soaked everything in water and then put it back on your bed.
Yeah, but going back to dancing, do you remember when we joined the Zumba?
Dude, that was the funnest time of my life.
That was right before COVID.
The only
2019.
The only time that I actually enjoyed exercising in my entire life was Fausto one day is like, hey, I found this place that we could go. And she's not there anymore because, unfortunately, COVID, she shut down.
It was Zumba with Sandra.
She was amazing.
And
she was Colombian, right?
She's Colombian. She looked amazing. Beautiful. She had worked out her entire life.
Beautiful woman.
Amazing. Zumba with Sandra.
She did Zumba literally probably like 5 times a day because she was the one leading the class.
You're right.
So she was actually extra. I mean, she did not do the half of like, oh, do like this and then I'll walk around and see if everybody's doing it. No. She was hardcore, like dale, you know? And I loved her. I felt like when I got there, I was a little intimidated because I'm like, oh my God, this woman is like amazing and beautiful. And I'm like here like una tonta with like my big ass shoes. Remember you criticized my sneakers? Because I didn't have sneakers. I don't wear sneakers. Tonta,
you're so stupid.
You're like, oh my God, Betty, what kind of shoes are those? And me digo una pena. I had to go buy new shoes because of you. Just so you know, you shamed me.
What?
Yes. Apparently New Balances are for old people. I don't know. So I had to go get I don't know.
Anyway, so now, do you remember any of the songs they used to play for Zumba?
Oh yeah.
I remember one. There was a Brazilian one that says, esto maluco. Hey. And I used to dance my booty like da 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 da. We lost so much weight and then COVID hit and they have to shut down the studio.
We lost like 20 pounds apiece.
Oh my God. You
just
always
dancing.
You always have hard time sweating. Though you were sweating like an animal.
I don't sweat. So I have this thing for all you guys. I don't know. Hold on.
Allergies apparently.
Something gave me allergies. So I have this thing where I don't really sweat. I just blow up. Like I get really, really red. So I'll turn into like a bright red color and my hands will sweat. I mean, my hands will swell up. My fingers will swell up. My feet will swell up. It's weird. And it takes a while for me, like, and then like you touch me.
So your body go to like a normal temperature?
Yeah, it takes a while. And because I don't sweat it. So since I don't sweat, my body does not cool down. Like when you sweat,
you cool down. Exactly. That's the
whole point, right?
Yeah.
I don't sweat like that. So and this is not like, it's not even a joke. It's seriously like Fausto and I will be doing the same routine. Like we're literally side by side doing the same thing. He is like he looked like he just jumped in a pool and came out and was like, all his clothes is wet. I'm dry as a bone, but bright red. And if you touch me, I feel like a fireplace.
Yes.
Like I'm like shot. Like sometimes
and the color of your skin, you turn like a tomato.
Yeah, I change. I am like a chameleon. Like I change colors. It's weird. And this has happened to me my entire life. That's why I hate exercising, because I don't cool down. I have no cooling system. Like my cooling system is broken. but I just get really, really hot. And then like I remember like one time like we were dancing and stuff, and you put your hand on my shoulder and you're like, oh my God, you're like on fire. Like you're like hot. So like super. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like this is how this is how it works for me. And I think that's also why possibly I don't like lose as fast as other people, because I don't lose like liquid. You know, like I have to pee it out. I don't sweat it out. It's weird.
You have to pee it out.
I have to pee it out. But Fausto and I did do Zumba.
I loved it.
We had such a blast. Like we started going to the classes every day.
Every day. I think it was every day.
Every day we went Monday through Friday, and we'll go straight after work and we will go do our Zumba. And at first, you know, we're getting there and we're playing around, we're having a good time, we're meeting people. You know, you meet people.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, it clicked from, like, us going to a class where we didn't know anybody to, like, everybody was like, I'm so glad you guys are here. And we would go and they were, like, they were so excited.
Oh, todas las viejitas.
All the little old ladies. And, man, those little old ladies that were in there, they kicked butt. There was one lady that would go twice a day. She told me, she's like, oh, I come here twice a day. I'm like,
twice a day.
Are you kidding me?
That was a little short lady.
Yeah,
I know. She was from New York.
Yes!
She was no Latina though. She was like Italian.
No, she was
you can
Italian.
Tell. She attitude all the way.
I love her sassiness.
She like comes 2 times, and then that day you were not there. That day, okay, the day that I went to class.
Yeah.
This is after COVID was announced. That little lady was at the door sitting to wait for everybody to show up to start telling everybody. Unfortunately, the class cannot. Exactly.
Yeah.
She was so sad. She's like, these give me a purpose every single day to come here and dance. I'm devastated. This is so sad.
I wonder how she's doing.
Sandra, I remember she telling me when I pull over to the studio and I was trying to open the door, she just came from one of the corners. Like, no, unfortunately you can't because of the COVID. And I asked her, so where is Sandra? She's like, she is so devastated because she didn't want to come over.
She was
so
sad.
devastated because Sandra was like pretty much her whole life.
Class. And then we were so committed. And you know what? Let me tell you something about them. They were not there to overcharge anybody. She literally charged $5 a class. Wasn't it like $5 or something like that? $10? It was like super cheap. It was like you could get like a month membership, which was like $45.
Girl. Yes, that's $45 a month.
Yeah.
A month
it was
for
like
unlimited
nothing.
classes.
And we had unlimited classes. So we would go literally. So when you break it down, we would go every day, like Monday through Friday.
For pennies.
For nothing.
I love that. And we didn't just lose weight. We released all of our stress. We were
used
just,
to laugh.
oh my God. And after that, after we had that exercise, I remember we always stay like 15 to 20 minutes in the parking lot talking.
Just chatting.
Because just releasing that energy, burning that energy, I felt so loose and relaxed that we can just talk about our problems without the stress, actually.
You know what's funny? Because it wasn't even just about talking about problems. Like I felt like I got to know you the most during our Zumba.
You're right.
That's when you and I became like super close, because I felt like that was because normally when we do stuff, we go out like obviously as couples and stuff like that. But like when we did the Zumba, like we actually talked about like things about our countries. We talked about things about our family. We talked about things about, you know,
everything.
Like
spouses,
the relationships that we have in our lives and how they've changed, you know, how they've created who we are and we, you know, and struggle. And like that's when I learned about the actual like how you came here and you got deep into the story about how you met Christopher and all that stuff, and we start like really like bonding on a lot of those conversations. And they were only like 10-15 minutes because I had to catch my breath before I got to the car, and so I wouldn't die, you know, because I was like literally like I can't see, you know, and I would drink like 6 bottles of water before I walked out the door. And it really like it was just like a nice time for us to actually like like learn about each other.
It was, I think, for me, it was a moment for myself, which I was sharing with you.
Remember when we tried taking people with us and they were like, "Oh my God, this is crazy!" Like,
oh my God, what was her name?
Kristen.
Kristen. She is a lady from Wisconsin. Beautiful. Like
perfect body. Doesn't have an ounce of fat on her. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so easy for you.
Beautiful.
I'm like, I'm a fat girl doing this. You'll be fine. Like for you, this is gonna be nothing. She literally after the class, she goes, I really appreciate the invitation. She was so polite. I appreciate the invitation and I love like hanging out with you guys. Yeah. But I cannot keep up with this class. This is too much for me. You guys are going one way. I'm going another way. I'm so confused. She goes, I feel like I'm having a heart attack.
And she did. And she was not coordinated whatsoever.
I cannot do this anymore. And I was like, oh my God, did I just like? I'm like, I could do it. I felt like if I could do it, I always felt like anybody else could do it because I'm like, I am not the picture of like perfect body by no stretch of the imagination. My body is very Cuban in every aspect. So like there's like chicharrones everywhere.
Boom, 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 baby, baby.
So and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But that kind of made me feel a little bit cool because I was like, wow, you know I'm really good at something. you know?
You said something that actually caught my attention right now, Amiga.
What?
You said we tried to bring somebody else. How many times, actually, and this is in general, we have tried to bring another friend to our friendship?
Oh, like 5
multiple
times.
That just dawned on me.
Yeah.
And nobody survived.
Nobody survives this chaos. They can't. It's like it's too much. It's like a freaking wave of emotions and everything else.
And I'm not saying it in a arrogant
Is it because
way.
we don't let anybody else talk? That we just talk to each other? Maybe
you just interrupted me. Oh. You interrupted me.
Is it because I don't let anybody talk and I just talk to myself and you listen?
Probably that's what it is. No, but it's funny because we always try we have so much fun. You and I, we have so much fun. Okay? We have built, because this is not just happened to, it
didn't happen overnight.
No. This is a lot investing time and everything to get in a friendship.
Each other.
And being true to ourselves.
Yeah, and being honest with each other.
So many times we try to like, bring somebody that you like or I like, we would have in common, and we try to have them feel the same and have the same coordination, the same sassiness, the same jokes, the same. And most of the time, it's just we have a great time, but we realize the other person rather not to continue with us.
Right.
Oh my God! I think we are the problem, girl.
Am I the problem?
So if nobody
see that TikTok,
so everybody that we invited to our circle left.
Yeah.
That means they're the problem, right?
Obviously.
Oh my God.
Obviously. Because we're still having fun. So we're still alive. Do you remember the time that we did the Zumba class and Sandra just said,
you're gonna, yes.
She's like, I'm gonna put some Pitbull on. And she's like, come on to the stage, Cubanita. And I was like, looking around to make sure. She's like, you. I'm like, me.
And I couldn't handle it. I got, invite me too. I don't want to see her shining without me.
And then I was like, okay. So I went up on the thing there and we did the Pitbull song and we rocked it.
Do you remember you started shaking your butt?
Yes, we had to do the thing. And then I did, like, we were doing that. And then Faust was like, I'm from Honduras.
I can dance sopa de caracol.
I can do sopa de caracol. And she's like, oh, really? Okay. And next thing you know, she's putting sopa de caracol. Hey, guatanelli con su. And he has doing the whole thing. And
the punta.
We did the punta dance. We did all that stuff. And it was funny because then our husbands are like, what happened? We were so excited. Like, you would think that we won a prize or something. And all we did was just go to the front of the class.
That's it. That's
all. Go dance on the stage.
Yeah. Those little things that bond a friendship.
Oh my goodness. And we were like cracking up. We were having a good time. Mm-hmm. And so, and it just like, it was so fun and it made us feel so special. Like something so silly, but it made us feel so special. And we always had fun.
Little things like that.
And then it was funny because after that class closed, we missed Zumba so much. So we had gotten, after all these things that happened. And
we tried another Zumba place.
We
remember?
tried another one, and then we started kind of running that one a little bit.
Yes,
because but that one wasn't as exciting. Is it weird?
No, that was weird. There was not the same crowd.
It wasn't the same
energy.
vibe.
Something was different. But you know what? We tried.
Maybe because it was in a gym with a lot of other people and muscle people and all stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I was going to Sandra's class. and it being like people that are older than us and people that are like, I don't know, like I felt like we clicked so good with them.
We had the perfect audience.
And and then like when we went to this other class, it was like just like people that didn't really like, it was just so like random, like whoever showed up for class, like you didn't have the same group showing up all the time. It wasn't as fun.
Yeah.
You know, like then we started getting like 2 or 3 people that were kind of showing up when we would show up, and they were kind of grouping with us.
Yeah.
But everybody else was like almost like, it was like a rotation of new people because it was part of a gym.
It's part of a gym. It was a feature or another program, whatever. Another. How do you say? Era un servicio más que el gimnasio daba.
Right.
And with Sandra
it was
everything. It was just extra class.
Because you could take a spin class, you could take a Zumba class, you could take, a stretching class.
Stretching class.
But
swimming class.
They have a swimming class.
They had a pool.
But we didn't last very long with that one. I want to do it again, but I would like to do it in a small setting where it is, again, I don't know how to find Sandra anymore. Like if we could do that.
You know what? It's funny because I still get, I don't think
she started doing it at the park, but I don't do outside.
No.
I don't go outside, sorry.
Like, thank you, but no.
I can't do outside. I'm so sorry.
I cannot do it outside. I can do it in front of a camera.
Right. But I don't know. Could you imagine we're at the park and there's just people like watching us like do our stupidity? Oh my God. I don't think so. I don't think I could do that.
So actually, you know what?
What?
They had a class today at 7 a.m. But like I said, it's, look at where it is.
Where? In person.
In person.
The Healthy Hub. In Fort Myers, $10 a person. Oh, so she's back to it.
She's back there.
Dude.
I'm gonna hit her up.
Yeah, look it up and see when we can go.
Yeah,
I really want to go. Let's start this year doing Zumba again because I think it was good for our mental health.
For our mental health,
it was good.
Straight gonna say that. Physical health.
Physical health, our mental health, even like I felt more stable. Like I know we weren't doing like weights or anything like that, but the fact that you had to like gyrate like down to the floor and then like jump up in the air and then do a kick in the middle of it, like that started like giving me more balance, and I was a little bit more confident with like bending over and doing stuff and not like falling over.
Don't you remember that sometimes? Don't you remember one time that I tell you, you know what? If I want to burn calories, I want to burn and listen to Latin music. And I was not me. I was already past my cultural shock of United States and all that. But for me, find a person that understands, like Hispanic and also
so this
music.
Is located the Healthy Hub.
Oh, you find the Healthy Hub?
It's called the Healthy Hub. It's located in 12951 Metro Parkway, Suite number 6.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna check it out.
That's kind of like in between both of us, isn't it? So it's over there, and then
are
close
you thinking
to
what
Cape?
I'm thinking?
If we could find time to go,
we're gonna do the next episode in live. We're gonna do our next episode dancing Zumba.
And it's like an energy drink place, but they must have a place for her to.
They could be selling whatever. I'll go just look for the class.
It's like healthy snacks and drinks.
No, you lost me when you said healthy, but I'd rather dancing.
But I go for the dancing. They might have. They have to have product combos with that.
We're gonna check it out. Actually, let's do this. If we are able to make the time to investigate what it is, and we try to attend the class,
let's do it.
It doesn't have to be December. But December is over pretty much.
Yeah.
Next year, let's go ahead and do a Zumba class, and then we share with everybody how was our back in track with Zumba.
Yes. Oh, back on track with Zumba.
Back on track with Zumba. That could be the name of a book. A Latin minute.
You know what? Okay. So the other thing that I loved about Zumba.
Go ahead.
It expanded my playlist so much.
Girl,
because
that's a good point.
Every time I would listen to it, like she would have like the best music, and I was like, "What song is that? Where did that come from?"
Exactly.
Like, and there was a lot of new things that I hadn't heard, and I'm like, "I love that." And I would start like downloading.
Yep.
I think I downloaded so many songs just because they were out of our Zumba class.
Tu maluco, tu maluco.
I love all. Yeah, she used to put like all the Portuguese.
A lot of samba.
Zumba, samba.
Is it samba? But do you know the?
Yeah, and she would do. She would do a lot of all that. It was just a nice. It was
amazing,
a nice vibe.
amazing. What?
Let's do that.
Oh my God.
Are we gonna go on a diet?
What is happening?
I don't know, but we want to dance.
Like we ate a lot at this Christmas.
Do you think our husbands would go to Zumba?
They will drive us.
They would probably just watch through the windows.
Yeah. No.
And like make fun of us.
Yeah. Seeing all my bounce go inside to side. You know what? It's funny because.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, I'm gay. Go ahead.
If we go to this, are you going to buy a new outfit? Because I feel like I have to.
¿Por qué es tan estúpida?
Because it makes me feel like I'm doing something. Like I have to go buy new leggings or something and like a new shirt that says like Zumba girl.
Zumba.
Like, I don't know.
But you know what's funny? Because in my case, I'm so looking forward. I had so much fun doing this type of exercise that I know that it's not gonna be something that I was just gonna drop or stop going. It's just I'm gonna buy the whole wardrobe of Zumba. They even have the Zumba brand have an app actually that you can download.
They do have a whole place where you can work out right there for Zumba.
Here.
Join us for a free fit Zumba class every Wednesday at 6 p.m. and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Oh my God, Fausto, we could do both. All levels of dance.
You're telling me
and
you're
fitness.
Giving me, yeah.
It's not about getting it right. It's about keeping your body. That's what I loved about Sandra. It didn't matter. She said, don't worry. Keep on. You'll figure it out. Because, like, you start learning the routines after a while. Mm-hmm. Like, you were better at a lot of the reggaeton ones than I was. And I loved, like, more like the merengue ones.
I'm going to tell you something.
Remember when she did the rueda, and we would have to run around?
It was so much. It was just only 45 minutes. It was an hour class.
It was an hour class.
Perfect. I got to tell you something, girl.
What?
If I go there, I'm thinking that she's going to judge me because I've gained so much weight.
No, she probably won't even remember you. Just kidding. She'll be like, que gordo. Oh, good, you're back. You're going to be here a while.
She's going to say, Betty, welcome back. So who's your fat friend? I'm like, Sandra, es me, Fausto. Fausto who?
Fausto what? What, did you eat him? Fausto, are you in there? And she'll be like, Betty's still fat.
Fausto, scream if you're inside.
Give me blink twice. Blink twice. Blink twice.
Let me call your phone. If it rings inside of this person's body, it's because you're in there.
Oh my God.
Ay, qué estúpido.
Man, you're killing me. That's too funny.
Oh my goodness.
No, so, but I want to do this. I think it'll be fun. I feel like we were talking about today. Just it's funny. We've had this whole thing about Zumba today, but that's okay. Listen,
I know, but just we needed to talk because that's something that you and I connected so much.
Listen, if you guys are listening to this podcast for sure, this is 100% the way him and I talk on the phone like almost every other day. And it's just, we
Nothing
just
planned.
start whatever and then we go into it and then So, welcome to our friendship.
I don't promise you're going to last, but
it's like
enjoy
oh
the
my
roller
gosh.
coaster.
Man. I think we should do it. And look, it looks like they sell food. Are those cupcakes? Look, are they selling us waffles?
Oh my God.
What is this? Is that a milkshake?
Oh my God. Do they have a burger?
Pero what is this? Mira eso.
Yo creo que tienen diet chicharrones.
Is that donuts? No.
Focus in Zumba. Focus in Zumba.
That is Zumba. That's the place. They must be like some healthy version. Like they're probably made with like a mashed zucchini or something.
If you want to be healthy, stop eating.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Don't follow my advice.
Let me drink my cupiña.
Let me go ahead and keep drinking my Coca-Cola.
Bro, have you ever had
Never.
cupiña?
In my life. Dame probar.
Okay, so cupiña, I'm going to tell you guys, cupiña is a staple of Miami. I love this stuff. It's horrible for you. It's 210 calories. I'm not looking at that. I'm not starting Zumba yet. So,
this is before cupiña.
Is that churros? What?
Focus.
Oh, they're protein churros.
Focus.
I think they're going to trick me by making it look pretty and it's not going to be tasty, but I don't know. I'm not going to judge till I try everything.
Let's do it.
So this is pineapple soda, naturally, and artichoke physically. But anyway, they make this in Miami. This actually came from Cuba. The original brand came from Cuba, and then when they migrated to Miami, they actually started producing.
They started to make it?
Yeah,
I'll try it.
Try it. It's very sweet, though. It's like un dulce.
I feel Cuban.
Right? Does it make you
Cuban.
feel sassy?
It's so, yeah.
I like it.
Makes me feel that I want to have a lot of gallinas.
Gallinas?
Gallinas.
In the backyard.
In the backyard.
You know?
En Little Havana.
Okay, I did not have... Well, no, mentira. I did have una gallina.
Cállate, por favor.
Did.
Yo sé que sí te viste una gallina.
But I wanted to be white, and I named her Courtney. And I did have a chicken. I had a chicken in Miami. Her name was Courtney. And then I also had, do you know where guineos are?
Ay, por favor. I was born in the banana plantations of Honduras. La Chiquita, my grandfather retired from picking bananas with Chiquita Banana.
Like for real?
Yeah.
Like that was his job?
Yeah, 38 years he worked picking up fruit. That's my mother's grandfather, my mother's father.
Oh, you're a Chiquita Banana baby.
So literally, I'm the grandkid of a Chiquita Banana plantation. So if I take you to Honduras, we're going to go through that plantation, banana plantation, which is kilometers, and you will see. My mother was born, and all of her siblings, in a plantation house with the lifted with the plantation windows.
Yeah.
The original things. I remember visiting my grandmother in the plantation house. I'm so proud of I'm beyond proud.
I love it.
Where I come from.
But so anyway, did you have a guineo? Because now you just told me about your bananas, but did you have a guineo?
Guineo and banana, like the same thing.
No, guineo's a bird. It's like an ugly turkey without the turkey face.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's called the.
So I gave you the story of my grandmother for nothing.
For banana, I was thinking you were going to tell me that there was going to be like the birds where like they came out of the house.
No,
or something.
because in Honduras we call it guineo. Guineo for us is banana.
Oh, I just learned something.
Now you learned something new.
No, it's a guinea. I guess in American they call them a guineas or whatever. For us, it's a guineo. I had 2 of them because my parents were going to eat it for New Year's, and I started crying.
Es que vos dices guineo.
It's a guineo. It was a boy.
No, stupid. That's what I got lost. Because it's a guinea. It's a female.
No, mine was a boy.
No, but
I had a boy and a girl.
The word you said is a male conjugation.
No, we look it up in Spanish. How do you say guinea? Because we call it guineo.
Well, and then you open another tab and put guineo only.
Okay, just put guinea in Spanish. Go ahead. What's that? Conillo. That's not it. Guinea. Guinea is the one that you said.
Guineo with an O.
Yeah, look up guineo.
But mine is with the apostrophe, with the little 2 things in the U.
Put an O at the end of the guinea. And see what happens. Well, we used to call it guineo. I don't know. Anyway. I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you the story about my guineos really quick. So my guineos, my mom had gotten 2 of them. And they were going to cook them. They were alive. Mm-hmm. They were going to cook them for New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. And I had the biggest shit fit ever.
No.
I started crying. I threw myself over the cage of the birds. I'm going to die with the birds. You're not killing the birds. And I went crazy. I mean, I went hysterical. So I turned into PETA instantly, even though I was eating bacon that morning. But it doesn't matter. That minute I saw the bird's face and I'm like, there's no way you're going to kill this bird. Not happening. So I didn't allow. So that day they had to go to Publix and go get a chicken because I was not gonna let them eat that bird.
That's the most double standard shit ever.
I know, but still, it had a face and it looked at me. So
you see?
I kept them. Oh, look at that! I kept them, and they were like my pets for almost 2 years, in my backyard in Miami, and they were loud. You think a rooster is bad? Have a guineo. A guineo, and they're super loud. But anyway, why am I telling you this?
I don't know. I'm still thinking that guineo is a banana. But anyway,
we're going to go to Zumba. We're going to talk about it at Zumba. But you guys, for real, we have run out of time, and all we did was talk about Zumba and guineo.
We had like 7 topics to address, and we didn't even start the first one.
We wanted to sound so smart today, but we didn't talk about anything.
But anyway, I hope you guys had the best holidays ever in the planet.
And now the New Year is going to be coming, so you're going to tell me what your New Year's resolutions are. Because you know what? Sometimes
I don't believe in that no more.
You got to manifest them. What do you mean you don't believe in that? You got to start manifesting them and start thinking about them. Because if not, it's just a dream, right? You got to start working for them. So let's manifest some hot bodies by summertime.
Yes.
Could you imagine us if we go get hot bodies by the end of the summer?
I manifest getting a new body at Guillermo's and then doing Zumba.
I think you got to lose the weight first so that they can tighten the skin of everything that you lose. Does that make sense?
Well,
I think I want to do that.
You can call it whatever you want to, but I manifest that I'm gonna end up with a better body that I'm right now talking.
Yeah.
And if I don't, with the following year, I continue with my manifestation.
So let's do this. let's dance our way out of here so we can practice. But thank you guys for tuning in with us today and for hanging out with us as always.
And remember, muévelo, muévelo, muévelo. Thank you for having me again, baby.
Love you.
Okay, bye.